Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I just had a one of the lights just fell, so now my heart is starting to come back down to a normal rate. I also need to mention that we're just going to accept that today's nails are a lot. They match the overlay, but they're really bright and they're kind of a weird shape, and we're just going to go with it. Okay, so we're just going with it today because it matches. All right, it's a little odd, but we're just going to run with it. Okay, I am here at soon after 12 o'clock as I can get here. 12 o'clock or soon after. Oh, that was kind of scary. But I have space right here for your questions. And I am 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.com. Oh, Rachel loves the nails. Okay, that makes me feel better. That's an ongoing thing that 10% of the income comes in. The lighting's kind of weird because the lamp it's actually like, it's now just like laying there. So, well, thank you, Kay. I could put it like at my feet and do like the Tales from the Crypt kind of tarot readings. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna look for anything in all caps that's in the chat. That's how you talk to me. Other than that, please type normally when you're talking to other people. So, okay. I only do political stuff. I don't do personal readings here. And if I don't answer your question or I decide not to go with it today, it is never anything personal, I promise. And it can be hard to get my attention, or I have reasons. I have my intuition. I read on things every day. Again, I really don't want to hurt your feeling. You're very important to me, and your question is very important to me, or I wouldn't be here. Seriously. So, okay. All right. All right. Oh yeah, Simone Biles. That was amazing. Okay. But I'm looking for anything in all caps. I'm looking for questions, political questions from you. Somebody was LOLing in all caps. I like to see it. Okay. Uncover the News has my script ready. She just offers it every once in a while, but she always has a good ending to it. All questions for Black and Orange Tarot and Astrology are to be in all caps. Questions will be read soon. All trolls will get the Tower, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Swords. Thank you. I love that. Thank you. All right. Paula, does the universe have a message it wants us to know? Okay. Does the universe have a message? Got it. That will be number 1 today. All right. Oh, also, it's Wednesday, so I've got a hard cutoff time at. I cannot stay on longer than 1:40, but I'll see what I can do. Okay. Pardon? What? Kristen she digs up the best news. Uncover the News. Gomert, crazy news, Gomert asks if federal agencies can change the Earth or Moon's orbits to fight climate change. Reported by The Hill. Yes. Holly and France. Hey, will Gavin Newsom survive the recall? I've been picking up that he would, but let's see. Gavin survives the recall. Okay. Got that. That will be number 2. Thank you, Holly. Okay. Change the orbit. Change the... Okay. Jay Brumley, you haven't read on Mitch McConnell's health in a while. When is he retiring? Okay. Oscar Mitch McConnell's health. When is he retiring? Got it. Okay. I've got that down. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Okay. Florida, Kristen again, Florida Representative Val Demings announces she's officially running against Republican incumbent Senator Marco Rubio for a Senate seat. You should look at that. Val Demings officially Senator Marco Rubio. All right, let's have a look at that. That'll be number 4. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you for all your great questions and great work. All right, so... Oh, Velma's mama, I'm good, and I appreciate your patience with me. When you do this every single day, you would not believe the crazy stuff that happens. Stuff you would never think of. It's like, oh, okay. Anyway, but all's well. All's well. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yes. On Thursday, parts of the Northern Hemisphere, including Canada, will experience an annular solar eclipse, an event where most of the sun is blocked out by the moon. I added it here. Look at this. So I was looking at the solar eclipses for the next 10 solar and lunar eclipses for the next 10 years. I'm serious. I've got the sheet right here. And we just had a total lunar eclipse. And we're having this solar eclipse now. The next total solar eclipse will be December 4th. The next lunar eclipse will be a partial on November 19th. That reminds me, I've been writing down some questions I want to ask Andre, if I can coax him back onto the channel. Do you guys know anything about this? Here's the thing. I was highlighting the total eclipses. So over the next 10 years, the ones in yellow are the ones that are total eclipses. Okay, not partial, no, total eclipses, right? And I was like, oh, that's sort of near my birthday. Okay, well, I guess it caught my eye because of that. And I was thinking, total lunar eclipse. Wait a second. That's near my birthday. It's in 2022. What is also near my birthday in even years, turns out November 8th is also election day. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse on election day for the midterms. Andre, could you help for a minute? I mean, I can look things up and so yeah, I've added that to the list. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what could go wrong? Michelle, hey, Now that it has come out, Manchin is in the pocket of the Heritage Action Fund. Will West Virginia turn it on him? Heritage? Really? Heritage Action Fund. Well, it's got a 117% on their scorecard. News. Leaked video on Mother Jones. Dark Money Group brags about writing the GOP. This was 4 weeks ago. Heritage Foundation fellow Hans von Spakovsky, a former Bush, blah, 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 Joe Manchin to oppose the bill and stand up for West Virginia values. I don't know anything about that. I'll make a note. Manchin. Pocket of Heritage Action Fund. Well, the thing about Manchin, as frustrating as he is, if he wasn't there, there would be a Republican. Biden lost West Virginia. Well, let's put it this way. What I saw on MSNBC, unless I totally misunderstood, was in West Virginia during the presidential election, Joe Biden got 30% of the vote. 30. It's a red state. And do not ask me why. I lived in Parkersburg off and on when I was growing up. I don't care. But anyway, is he in somebody's pocket? I don't actually. He may be. I have very little. I read on politicians every day. I have few illusions about them. Even the good ones are. I'm always like, oh, he's good for now. That's good, you know. But he really does believe this garbage he's spouting, and my personal belief is it is garbage. Because this idea that the Democrats need the filibuster so badly because, when the Republicans are back in power, we won't be able to filibuster. It didn't do you any good last time. And if you have the opposite side who's not going to work with anything you want at all, ever, ever, ever. Anyway, but I mentioned Pocket of Heritage Action Fund. I'll see if I can find some more information unless you have some. So thank you, Michelle. All right. And you've probably just put in information later and I'm completely just not there. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. People are being very patient with me, which I'm very grateful. Rachel, because people in West Virginia are completely brainwashed by corporations now. That's sad. West Virginia. Michelle's saying it was on Maddow on Monday night, but I'll check the full story tonight after work. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. I think I've missed some questions. Oh dear. Kristen has some news. Apparently there's a Delta coronavirus variant. It is believed to have a 60% transmission advantage. Oh, geez, says a UK epidemiologist. Oh, jeez. Well, if, get vaccinated, and if you're not vaccinated, wear your mask. And if people are being picked on around you for still wearing a mask, see if you can do anything to, there's nothing wrong with being that person if you're doing it in you know, where you're getting the manager and you're being that person if it's to help somebody who's being picked on. So for what it's worth, whatever you can do and still be safe. We have to help people. Okay. Pamela, why are CNN and MSNBC ratings dropping daily? Did we all stop tuning in? Is it apathy? I hope not. Well, let's have a look at that. I have theories. CNN and ABC ratings dropping daily. Okay. All right, that will be number 5. Got it. Thank you. All right. Oh, Mims is saying that Greeter TK Teresa would like to be a moderator. If you would like to be a moderator, I'm happy to do it. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Hi, Linda. Yes, Lena, I adored Andre. He's so great. Velma's mama, yeah, he's great. Mims is wit. Yes, he's got some zingers. Kristen has news. President Biden revokes Trump's attempted ban of TikTok. Velma's mama, we will wrap you in bubble wrap when you go vote. Yeah, that lunar eclipse is going to land. Yeah, it's 2 days after my birthday, so yeah, it's going to land. The last lunar eclipse did. The one in November will. But we're about onto a solar eclipse here, so we'll be okay. We'll get through it. It's going to hit Trump hard. Electra, I saw Andre's video about November 2022, and Biden was smiling. Oh, okay. So I think everything will be okay. Good. Thank you, Electra. I appreciate it. Oh, Cappy's mom is back. That is wonderful. It's good to have you back. Okay, Chris. Trump stated he has something on Manchin, and he wouldn't want that to come out. Trump says Manchin is doing the right thing by saying he will not end the filibuster. Trump praises Manchin for keeping the filibuster after telling Republicans to get rid of it for years. I don't see anything about that. But if you've got a source, I am all ears, Chris. Seriously. Let me know. Okay. All right. Electra, West Virginia never made good decisions since they broke off with the rest of Virginia. Well, breaking off with Virginia was good because they said Virginia wants slaves and we do not. That was good. Although, if you are from West Virginia, if you have lived there any significant amount of time, the dumb things people will say to you when you are elsewhere in the country, they'll be like, well, in East Virginia and West Virginia, and I'm like, what? And they're like, East Virginia, West Virginia, what's the difference? They're different states. There's this thing called the Civil War. My sister went to, when she first went to university, she went from West Virginia to, she went to university. She got there, and I kid you not, she tried being in a sorority briefly, and one of the young women there asked her, actually said, "You're from West Virginia? You're wearing shoes." Someone else asked her if she had a refrigerator on her front porch. Yeah. Hey, okay. Paula, however, Bernie Sanders won the primary in West Virginia in 2016. Yeah, but that's among Democratic voters. So, all right. All right. Hello, kitten. How are you? Okay, so, Sandy asks, what does Susan B. Anthony think about the organization bearing her name? Hello, kitten. How are you? It's Boo Boo. It's Boo Boo's and Kitty. Oh, I'll move the light here if you want over here. If I could detach it from. Oh, jeez, man, that is a big heavy metal thing. Okay, we'll put that there. So you can go into bed if you want. Yes. Giant heavy metal thing crashed. Yeah. Okay, what does Susan B. Anthony think? Yes, you can sit on my lap. Think. Freak. Of the foundation organization. Oh, the kitten. Think. Oh, a little warm pause. Little warm pause. You did good, boy. Okay, so I've got that down for number 6. He's a good boy. Oh, you could just stay here because I don't want you up on the desk. I don't want you on the desk. You're adorable. There you go. Okay. Oh. All right, thank you. Let me see here. What else have we got? Oh, the good boy. You are the good boy. I actually accidentally dripped gravy on him last night on his fur. Didn't hurt him. It was just a single drop, and it stayed on the top of his fur. But it was like, oh, jeez. Anyway. Cat Whisperer. I love autocorrect. Will Biden bring Americans back as global ledger? I think you mean global leader. Good kitty. Oh, Biden. Oh, my. America back. You good boy. Okay, I've got that down. Thank you. All right, I've got that's number 7. All right, Sandy, I've got your question about Susan B. Anthony. Thank you. You're okay. Sheila, will Sidney Powell's recent comments hurt her lawsuit case against her? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Hello? How are you doing? You're very precious. Comments. You're okay. Legal case. Got it. All right. Got that down. Thank you. That'll be number 8. You are so precious. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And, oh, okay. Diane, will Trump leave the country before indictments come? Okay. I'm holding my feet are on part of the chair, and I'm like, my legs are going to become exhausted because I was holding them just like this so they'd be level for the kitty. Will Trump leave the country? before indictments. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Diane. Okay. Got that. And sorry. Oh, okay. Yvette is saying, can you read on Nikki Fried, who's going to run against DeSantis? Okay. Nikki Fried. Going to run against DeSantis. Got it. That will be number 10. All right, I better get moving. Okay, and still looking. Rachel's saying the anti-West Virginia bigotry is real. Oh, okay. Pegasus, has Putin paid Rupert Murdoch to undermine America and others? And then Susan, oh, Becca's here. Hello, Becca. And then House of Lenormand, do follow Becca at House of Lenormand. She's awesome. Okay. So those will be that'll be the last on the list for today. Has Putin paid Rupert Murdoch to undermine America? And by paid, it doesn't have to be money. He has lots of that. It could be other things. So, okay. And updates on the economy. Update on the economy. Okay. All right. So, I have my questions from you for today. I am going to just take my little deck here. I hope you're having a good day, everybody. It's so nice to see Becca. Okay, let's see. Oh, Chris is saying it's possible Rupert Murdoch's ex-wife is dating Putin. Interesting. Okay. First question is, does the universe have a message for us? I think I should do that one at the end. Okay. So we'll start at 29. We'll start with Gavin Newsom. Will Gavin Newsom survive the recall? Oh, wow. Elizabeth's saying, I watched Queen Tara last night. I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'm afraid I've got my questions for today, but thank you for asking. And I'll be here tomorrow. I'm literally here every single day of the year. Weekends, weekdays, holidays, my birthday, your birthday. I'm here. Oh, just watch Queen. Okay, so I will definitely have to check out Queen's Tarot later. So, Gavin Newsom, are you going to survive the recall? Gavin Newsom, are you going to survive the recall? Sorry, I was just opening everything up. Thank you, Pegasus. She had a massive hit on Garland. Ooh, Definitely want to see that. King of Swords. Let's see what that means exactly. Knight of Pentacles. That would be the recall efforts. Hermit. Page of Pentacles. How is the how's it going? Do we know? What are they saying? Because I can pick up at least the cards and the energy should give me a sense of if what they're saying is accurate or not. But whatever works. They're trying to go after it. It's a harder slog than the people trying to do it are. They got to a certain point, but it's very weak. And I think there are going to be some legal issues with the way the recall was done, or the signatures, or there's something here. This doesn't feel, because the strongest this ever gets is the Knight, and it's way over here at the beginning when they set out, and then it's just weaker and really weaker, and then you've got big law enforcement. So it looks like the people, I don't know, did they make up names, or did they, I don't know. See if I can get any more information. Gavin Newsom. Gaviner? Gavin Newsom. And you put up with me, why? Ay. That was sitting right here when I looked down. So that's the institutions. All right, we have Trump's victory, but then there's this looking very, very carefully at things, and I've got the Page of Pentacles in the middle again, and I've got that again, and yet the last card fell. I mean, it's me being a mess, but it's also the energy's not good on this thing for the people trying to pull it off. Yeah, it's like, not only is there just like it's like this. I don't think the recall is going to get anywhere near as far as they want. Oh yeah, Phi. Mercury is fantastic, but he's really difficult to deal with when he's forced to go backwards, even a few steps. So. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to understand. Kristen had that thing about Mo Brooks, and they finally, Swalwell's people were finally able to serve Mo Brooks with a subpoena, which had been dodging forever. But they did it by basically watching to see when his wife came home from running errands, because they couldn't get to Mo. And now he's saying that Swalwell should be a man and serve him and not his wife. And he ducked it for months. Why don't you be a man? Oh, yeah. Okay, breaking news. IG report. No evidence. The park police cleared the park to let Trump survey the damage or stage the controversial photo op. Well, it was Barr. I thought we knew that. Did we not know that? Rosetta, I still can't believe Gavin Newsom was with Don Jr.'s girlfriend at one time. I thought they were married. Oh, thank you, Sheila R. Thank you. I think he's going to be okay. So at 35, let's look at Mitchie. Let's look at the Grim Reaper's health. And I'm not insulting him. He took that on himself. All right, Mitch, where are you? Oh, he's loving Manchin right now. With that evil laugh of his. Leaving the Senate anytime soon? This is political. He's trying to dislodge Trump influence. It's almost like he's trying to gather all this up, but it's also insurrection information. It's almost like gather it up and just take it, just carry it out. It's not a thief. It's not a full-blown thief card, but it's definitely picking up Trump stuff and trying to get it out of the way. People around him are very worried about his health. He has excellent health care. He has really good health insurance. While I don't have health insurance, I know many of you don't have health insurance. Disappointed in tests coming back. It's not good. It's not good. Is he going to be leaving the Senate soon? There's no guarantee we're going to get anybody better. But Pegasus, I like that. It always surprises me when Bibles don't burn in Trump's hands. Mitchy. Are you leaving the Senate soon? Ace of Wands. Power of Trump. I get cups for Democrats, I get pentacles for Republicans, and then about a year or so ago or more, I started getting wands as like the far right, the Trumpers, and Trump is the king of pentacles. Oh, Gary, you have lipedema. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And matter of fact, one of my dearest friends has it. So bless. All right, 10 of Pentacles, insult to injury, Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, 10 of Cups. This is his wife. This is stuff about his wife coming out, about her time when she was transportation secretary. Democrats being happier. It's also a callback to family, as in his wife. But you know, that's how they get. That's how they do in the mafia. They get your family involved. Offer your spouse a plum job in the cabinet. Same thing. Yeah, I just saw that a certain card just pop out for a second there, which is I don't know how old he is, but I don't know that he's going to make it to 100. And I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish ill health and pain on anyone. Honestly, I just want justice. I just want justice and fairness. That's it. Anyway, are you leaving the Senate soon? He's got his mind on Trump. Trump and Trump stuff. His time is limited. It might be the rest of the year. I don't know. Knight of Cups. on the defensive because of the Trump stuff. Republicans on the defensive. Star, keeping an eye out for someone who might have some charisma, who might be able to capture the imagination of Trump's people without it being Trump. Oh, Linda, Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. Did he come in? Did I miss him? For those of you who are new, that's the name of one of the cats, full name of one of the cats. Brave Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. But all his health is bad, and he knows it. But all he's thinking about is Trump stuff. What to do about the Democrats is easy. It's just block everything. Two of Wands. Hierophant. Hello, dear. Seven of Pentacles. So fruits of labor. He's proud of what he's done in the judiciary. Of course he is. Hello, dear. But a lot of it's actually going to be undone by the Republican or by the Democrats. It feels like. I'm not getting him leaving. I'm not getting his health. Matter of fact, he's like actively not thinking about his health. He's focused on Trump stuff and his legacy and blocking the Republicans and getting the Trump influence out. Look at that sweetness. Look at the sweetie. Making biscuits. Duh. Okay. Onwards and upwards. What do you think? How do you think Val Demings is going to do? Do you think she'll have luck against Marco Rubio? Okay, we are at 42:30. You're a good boy. I'll sit back in my chair a little. There you go. Give it a little more space. There we go. There's the sweetness. Val Demings. Val Demings, are you going to? She's officially announced she's running against Rubio. Will Val Demings defeat Marco Rubio and become senator? I just had a car go flying and I can't go get it without disturbing the cats. I've got to wait. Hi. Val Demings. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Rubio. God. He was so against Trump until he wasn't. And then he just became politically wedded to him. I don't know that Demings feels like the greatest campaigner, but that might be okay. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, the Emperor, Five of Swords, King of Cups. Oh, I don't like this negative card next to Biden and his agenda. I do think they're going to be able to hit Rubio hard with his Trump ties and all the Trump stuff. This is very happy that she's the nominee, that people are, that there's actual progress in equality in this country. That would be awesome. Okay, thanks. I'm a little concerned, and she's used to grief, which is pathetic and awful, but as a woman of color, It's like wallpaper. It's infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. But, oh yeah, Holly, bring in Stacey Abrams to get out the vote. There we go. Yes, you are. The kitty. Rubio. The only problem with the idea of Trump as being a blackmailer in chief is you have to be organized to do stuff like that. And he has the attention span of a gnat. Now, Russia giving him the information maybe, but all right, so Val Demings against Rubio. Will you win? One way or the other, this is going to weaken Rubio in a big way. Legal heartache, Tower, Knight of Swords. When is Rubio back up for election? Is it 2022? I've been saying for quite some time now that I do believe that the Democrats are going to retain the House and the Senate simply because this year there's so many indictments and charges that are going to be brought out against so many Republicans, and then next year they all go to court because it takes months and months and months and months for things to actually go to court. And, oh, sorry, sweetie. His connections to the whole Trump era, all of this is going to hurt. He's not doing himself any favors, but I mean, even this little bit of power that's weak and unsteady, right underneath it, I've got a chariot, capital letters, law enforcement. It's going to be all over the news. All over the news. Yes, 2022. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what all of those prosecutions, investigations, legal stuff. Yep. For the news, breaking news on CNN. Trump administration pursued CNN reporters' emails in secret court battle. Thank you for the information. I do appreciate it. I'm not surprised at all, even a little. But thank you. Kristen, you've got the best information. Thank you. Okay. 49. Why are CNN and MSNBC ratings dropping daily? Let me shuffle. I have a theory, but I'm gonna ask the cards. So why are ratings dropping at CNN and MSNBC daily? I believe myself it has to do with the frustration that it feels like Trump is not being held accountable. And it's only low-level people about January 6th who are being held accountable. So it's just frustrating to go listen to the news, watch the news, and it's just stuff that it isn't that it's not important, but it's just we're waiting for balance. Everything is so imbalanced right now. Oh, pick my card up. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Yes. Oh, look at that. The world card. Thank you. I forgot. Thank you, Gail. Gary, it's June and July. They always drop. No, it's true, but Kristen saying, watch live. Garland testifies before the Senate panel. I wonder what that's about. Anyway, why are ratings at CNN and MSNBC drop daily? Federal court is not, there are no cameras in federal court, right? But there are in state courts. Does New York have cameras in their courtrooms? Institutions. Well, one, there is a calming influence having someone in the White House who we know is hits at least a bare minimum. Even people who don't like him know that we're going to hit just a basic level of just decency. King of Wands, star. That's the Trump card. There's a star card. Oh, yes, Gail, when my kitty does the paw kneading, we call it happy paws. Oh, why did you? Sorry, I'm an adult, but that's so cute. Happy paws. Okay. It's too frustrating watching Republicans. It's too frustrating that all these people got away with so much. Wake me when the indictments come. Oh, it's about. Thank you, Gary. Senate hearings about budget appropriations. Okay. I hope Trump cases are going to be televised. We should ask. Will 45s court cases be televised? $53, $30. Donald Trump. Well, any of your court cases where you could end up in serious trouble, will they be televised? Like in the cameras in the courtroom. Where we see Donald Trump himself in court. The court case is going to be televised. These are the cards I keep getting for what's about to hit Trump, the Trump family, Trump org, the whole corrupt. It's the cards. They're like right there, and they just keep coming up. I mean, I as you know, I do this every single day of the year, and there are some days that certain cards come up a lot. Some days, I mean, I know I've had quite a few days where there was no tower. didn't show up, and then now it's Tower card for the reading. Will Trump's court cases, that's the Trump strategy, defense strategy, I say loosely. There's the prosecutor. There's a star. That's cameras. That is cameras. But this is secrets. No, it's not. Star. This can be higher wisdom or secrets and judgment. This is him being judged about. It's running on both tracks. This is both the Trump secrets coming out so that we can see them. This is also the higher wisdom of making this public so that people know it's above board. I'm not saying they all are, but this says these cards are very much cards of cameras seeing Trump in court. Yes, three more cards. Are we going to see? Oh my gosh, jaw hurts. Entertainment only. What do I know? I'm just reading on the collective energy. But why is it whenever I read about a situation where Trump would be really, really angry, I get this terrible pain here? And it doesn't feel like, oh, he has some tooth problems. Let's put it this way. He's right-handed. So I know, Jay Bromley, we want the universe to do things on our timetable. I understand. Oh, he's going to be so upset. Again, star. I guess I got those cards again. Are we going to see him in court? Are we going to see Trump himself in court? Look, I just told you, yes, and I'm going to add on an end to his corruption. All major arcana, all the way across, and the card for the reading. It's coming. It is coming against Trump. It is going to be huge. It's going to be, we're going to see it. We won't see it in every single case, but there are going to be so many cases. It's like they're tired of telling me the same things, or they're tired of me double checking. And it's like, could we be any clearer? I have got 6 major arcana here. Oh, and beneath that, lawyers and yeah. As a matter of fact, I need to be careful as I put these back in the deck and make sure I spread them out. That's fine. All right, so let's move on to Sidney Powel. DLC, he could be clenching his jaws in anger. I hope that's what that is. It's not what it feels like, but I hope that's it. Annie, left side jaw pain may indicate heart issues. I hope it's that. I hope it's that. I hope he's not taking out his frustrations on... Anyway. 1 hour. So Sidney Powell, should probably take a picture of those cards. And there it is on camera. Oh, Gail, you are an optimist. Maybe Trump will get lockjaw and be unable to talk. You're an optimist. I like that about you. Anyway. Okay, let's just make 101. So, it's about Sidney Powell. Wasn't she one of Trump's lawyers for a while? Wasn't Sidney Powell one of Trump's lawyers for a while, and then wasn't she fired? But she was back, but anyway, she has been Dominion voting machines, I believe it is, have gone after her for like $1 billion or something. I don't remember the details, but it's bad. And for her going out there and saying that the machines were rigged, that all of these things. So Dominion voting machines said, "Excuse you, I'll see you in court." So she went into court and she stood there and with I assume a straight face, said, "I can't be held accountable for those things I was saying against these voting machines. No reasonable person would believe what I was saying." You're a lawyer. So you'd think, well, that was stupid, but all right, she's changed her tack. Okay, fine. Oh no, oh nay, nay. Oh nay, nay. She has now gone back out and is saying things about how the election was rigged and on and on and on and on and on. So wouldn't that hurt her legal case? You'd think. You would think. You'd think. So, Sidney Powell, you flapping your gums, is that going to hurt your the legal case against you? She loves that limelight. She loves all that attention. Validating her extreme views that put so many people off is what it feels like. Justice matters. Thank you, Glenn Kushner. Kirshner. Hello, Paulette. Temperance. Okay. Page of Swords. Who would believe me? Someone who represents themselves in court is represented by a fool. What she's done for Trump is going to come back and haunt her. She's making stupid arguments. She may have maybe gotten away with just a tiny bit of what she was saying before about no reasonable person would believe me. But this is big judgment. And I've got a justice card for the reading. And right beneath that, I've got Wheel of Fortune. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It is a day for major arcana, isn't it? Good grief. Every time I pull cards, it's like, boom. Sidney Powell. Yes, this is going to hurt her. So 3 cards. What's going to happen to Sidney Powell? Chris is saying, if she's so educated, why on earth would she follow Trump? What's up with that? She's awful. Oh, thank you, Paulette. She's a rotten human being. Uncover the news. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Sidney Powell with the horrible, harassing, horrible stuff. Yeah. All right. What's going to happen to Sidney Powell? I've got a lover's card. I've got 10 swords in the back. I've got investigators and prosecutors. And I've got fruits of labor being taken away from her is what that feels like. I think she's going to have to. I don't think it's going to be $1 billion, but I think she's going to lose, at least according to the cards and the collective energy. Yeah, she just shot herself in the foot. Not that she wasn't before. I think she's going to lose a lot of money. And yes, she should be disbarred, but she's going to lose a lot of money. Okay. All right. 106, because I'm going to give myself a few seconds here to shuffle well. Oh, goodness. A horrible, powerful thunderstorm just kicked up in Maryland. Pamela's saying, I hope you're safe. Shirley, and do we care what happens to Powell? We just want justice. That's all. We just want justice. Okay. Oh, Trumpy. Oh, Trumpy. Sword of truth is coming for you. Will Trump leave the U.S. before indictments come? He thinks he can do what he wants. And he really thinks he's going to be able to do whatever he wants. People can try to blame dementia or something all they want to. I think it's something else. I do. I really do. I really think it's something else. Oh, the world, going out into the world. But this world feels more like the ending. End of a chapter, end of an era, end of a part of life. 3 of Cups. Strength. 6 of Cups. Page of Cups. 6 of Wands. He doesn't think he needs to go anywhere. He's going to win. And then he has grandkids, and they're going to get older and take over the family business. And he doesn't think he needs to leave. At worst, he can't become president again. At worst. That's what he really thinks most of the time. Then again, feels like most of the time, he's kind of like me a little while ago, where I wasn't playing with a full deck. Chris, I agree. There won't be a family business. It'll be all seized. Yeah, Ian, Louis Gohmert came out with the best one yet. Yeah, I talked about that at the beginning. Can we move the moon out of its orbit? That would help climate change. Space 1999. Anybody watch that? Because yes, if the moon was suddenly being hurtled through deep space, they'd just constantly be running across all of these alien species and all of this stuff happening. No, it wouldn't just be endless darkness and death and cold. But anyway, I still enjoyed it. I love sci-fi. 5 of Wands. Mar-a-Lago, Queen of Pentacles. That's why did I want to call her Miranda? That's Melania. Trump is having serious financial problems. He owes the bank a lot of money. Oh, they're not in a good way. All right, so that's Trump. Okay, let me look this up. I've just moved the moon. Fried faces financial scrutiny days after announcing a run for Florida governor. Less than 24 hours after Commissioner of Agriculture, Democrat Nikki Fried, filed for governor, a Republican senator wants to dig into her, of course, dig into the ethics complaints and. GOP goes after Nikki Fried after she amends financial disclosure. Okay. All right, Nikki Fried. She is going to run against DeSantis, apparently. Okay, yep, I've got the right thing. Fried. Oh, the GOP in Florida is not fooling around. They are going to play down and dirty on a level that is unusual, even for politics, even for Republican politics. Gird your loins, girl. That's all I got to say. And actually, I saw a TikTok last night. It was actually on how to, when wearing a ball dress, how to gird your loins. So if you are attacked, but you are wearing a ball gown, you can just take this, gather this up, do this, put that around there, tie this, and you will be free to fight. You will look like you were wearing a gargantuan diaper. It doesn't matter. You will be free to fight. Oh, this went flying. Okay, I missed this being... This, in the Halloween deck, is like my favorite card in all of tarot. It's a card of generosity. It's my favorite card in the tarot deck. And it has not been the card of generosity for what, like a year? This is giving out bits of nasty information to reporters. This is dropping bits of money here, hiring private detectives, bullying. They will give up Republican control over their cold, dead bodies. Two of Swords, legal decisions, and they will add insult to injury. They are going to they're going to rake her across the coals and then just rake her and just keep going. Just keep raking her across the coals from now until Election Day, whenever that is. Jay Brumley, Nikki Fried is the only Democrat in Florida in Florida's executive branch. But we know Republicans may have some problems coming their way. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. Magician. This is legal. I'm telling you, legal stuff is coming. I don't know if it's Gates related. I don't know if it's Gates or Trump or what happens to Republicans in general, but it's like they're going to try to rake her across the coals But this is an interruption by law enforcement. And their Republicans' ability to stand up and demand whatever they want is coming to an end. Electors saying the Republicans have figured out a way to hold on to Florida for dear life. I don't think they will ever lose. They're cheating. Pamela, does she have an upcoming court case? I don't know. It doesn't feel like her in trouble, though. Is that... They're using Trump's playbook. King of Swords, 10 of Cups, Chariot. I'm a broken record. I'm just saying the same thing because I keep getting the same cards. Center card, I've got happy Democrats. I've got massive, they're happy, massive prosecution, capital letter law enforcement coming for Republicans. And it will have a huge impact on the 2022 election. I'm getting the same Chip Rumley, interesting twist of the mustache. Ooh. All right. Update on the economy, 117.30. Kristen's saying that the actor/senator from the Batman movies is questioning Garland. What? Who? Well, we know that Roger Stone in a future movie about this time will be portrayed by Oswald Cobblepot. But, all right. Well, the thing about Watergate and how long it took is that we know how it ended. But anyway. Done coal raking, loin girding. This video has it all. I watch TV. Thank you. Senator Lee was in 5 Batman movies? Really? Oh, wow. B. Smith, we're at the half hour. Do you need to leave early? I will leave in a minute, but I do want to read. Oh, Phil, thank you, guys. I didn't know that. Let's get an update on the economy. At 1:18:30. Update on the economy. People getting out more, doing things more. Small businesses being able to pull themselves together or try to. It's a card of the merchant. And the merchant has wares. There might not be as many wares because supply lines were disrupted, but it's very easy. It is so easy. Our brains are just not wired to understand how many people are in the world. We cannot wrap our heads around how many people are in the world. And to get an economy going, you get all the money moving from hand to hand to hand to hand to hand to and you get this engine up going again. It's a force. King of Pentacles. Yeah, Bezos and Musk are starting to grate on my nerves, but oh well. Ace of Wands. 2 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Things are going to pick up, but of course, those who were wealthy in the first place or wealthy to a point will, of course, they weren't as decimated. So they can start moving forward. For everybody else, it's going to be a slog. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but it will pick up. And no, I don't mean trickle down economics. No. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to recover from this. You don't just pick up and be like, oh, we've had a massive global pandemic. Sure, everything's fine now. These things happen. That's what I'm getting there. We definitely feel beaten up. And this is what is hard sometimes, even for me to remember. And I mean, heck, I've got Venus on my descendant. I like people in general. I assume the best about people, and I like them. I think that 99.9% of people are honestly just trying to get through the day. And even small things like, oh my gosh, I was coming to work today and I got green lights all the way. That's like a huge thing. That's not asking for a whole lot of the universe. Most people, they just want to get through the day. They just want a few little nice things. They don't, and bless them. And that's, I stick to that. It's naive of me. Yes, I realize that there are between 50, according to the FBI, there are between 15 and 30 serial killers working in the U.S. at any time. But that's 15 to 30 people out of 330 plus million people. So we're going to get there. And we're going to have stuff to watch on TV too. Thank you, Kristen. Yep, that's going to do it for me for today. But thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I so enjoy spending time with you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your questions and your patience and your kindness and everything. I'm grateful. All right. I will be back here tomorrow. I'm back here every single day. At 4 o'clock, I'll be over on the Book Art Media channel to do writing sprints like we do every day. And other than that, I will be back here tomorrow. All right. Take care. Hang in there. And thank you, everybody. And Kristen, above and beyond today on Cover the News, thank you for all that great news, all the great headlines. Thank you. And thank you, moderators. See you tomorrow.